Mastering Keyword Management on PPC Ninja. Boost your campaigns. Hello there, welcome to this video. If you're looking to master PPC Ninja, you've come to the right place. But before we dive in, could you do me a favor? Please hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It really supports my channel and ensures you won't miss any of my future content. And guess what? I have an exciting recommendation for you. If you're interested in trying out PPC Ninja, the software that I'm using in my 7-figure Amazon FBA business, they're offering a free 14-day trial. Yes, you heard that right. A full 2 weeks to explore and experience the power of PPC Ninja at no cost. Just check out the link in the description below of this video. Now, let's get started with the video. Enjoy.
And so once we get into the keyword section, we're going to get a little more granular. I think we can go there right now. And so I'm going to show some pretty cool features. So I always just start off by switching everything to enabled. And then you can start to, so what this is in the keywords view, this is actually an entire list, all of the keywords in your account in a list. So it's just like the bulk file, except for you can make changes to them here and the change is automatically updated. You don't have to go in,
save, upload it.
Yeah, you don't have to go over into the columns, say upload or what is it, update, and then go through and start making all these changes. It's just, you make your change here and it is reflected in the advertising console. You don't have to worry about
you have errors, you have to wait for the file.
Yeah, you're never going to get an error thrown at you. Like, that's one of the things that I hate the most about the bulk file is I'm sure anyone who uses bulk files can relate, where you make one tiny mistake and it throws off your whole file. So just being able to make these changes in real time and not have to worry about going through and worrying about that. So this is an entire list of all the keywords in your account. And then we give it to you, we give you the keyword ACOS, we give you the conversion rate, the spend, the clicks, everything like that. And so what you can start to do is you can go through and you can start to clean your data this way too. So when I go through and I'm optimizing an account, I'll take a look, I'll come to the keywords level and I'll say, okay, show me orders greater than 0. And so what this does is it shows me all the keywords that are generating orders. And then you can sort it by spend, or sorry, I sort by sales. And I look at what are my keywords that are generating the most sales. And I'll pay attention to those keywords first. One of the very cool features about this is we give you a chart at the keywords level. And so we're the only software that gives you this kind of granular data level. And so what you can actually do is you can see, when was my last bid change? So you can see, oh, it's right here. It happened on December 15th. It was 43 cents. And then on December 16th, it got changed to 28 cents. And then on December, I can't see what date, 19th, it got moved up to $1.11. So we're telling you when these bid changes were made. And the cool thing about that,
correlation with conversion rate and other stuff. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you can overlay your impressions on it. So you can see how does your bid change impact your impressions, right? So did decreasing your bid by 5 cents, what did that actually do to your impressions? Because some people like to move their bids by 5 cents, 10 cents. And so you can actually see what kind of impact that bid change has on your impressions, or what does it do to your conversion rate as well, right? So we can plot all of this data over time. And there are some pretty cool ones here where you can see, you can really see how changing the bid impacted the impressions.
Yeah. That's really amazing. Wow.
Yeah, so this is granular. This is beautiful granular level, or granular keyword data that it's just so valuable when you're going through and trying to troubleshoot campaigns, right? If a keyword randomly lost performance
on the keyword level, wow, that's really amazing.
You know where that bid was when the keyword was performing its best. So you can say, okay, when were my sales the highest? Where was the bid when my sales were the best? And you can go through and you can figure all that out. So you can go back in time and you can look at where that bid actually was. And then you can see, has my CPC increased because of external circumstances like new competitors coming in, driving up CPCs. And so you can kind of see, you can plot your CPCs over time and see, is it getting more expensive to advertise in this niche as well?
And you can connect it with your keyword ranking. So go with whichever tool you use to track keyword. And if you see a drop in one of the keywords, you just take it, go here in like in the split second, you figure out what's going on. Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do after this call, actually.
And so another cool feature is, so because this has a limited data, I'm going to just go into the identify duplicate keyword section here. And the keyword is actually keyword. So I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to go back to the keywords view. And I'm actually going to punch that keyword into the bar here. And so then you can see it populated a whole bunch of keywords here. And some of them have 2Ds, or the seed keyword is there. So you can see here we have contains, not contains, equals. So this would be an exact match. Not equal starts with, ends with. So you can come in here and you can say, okay, I want to find the keyword that equals this. And so then you can see here that from the active status, we do have 2 of them. It is the exact same. And so then you can kind of start to compare these as well, right? You can say which keyword is actually performing better. Or another cool trick that I like to do is when you're launching new campaigns, as I mentioned earlier, we have to manage those bids to a point where they generate at least 2 clicks in order to get picked up by our bid engine. But that can be cumbersome, right? Because you have to go in, if you're launching a large amount of keywords, it can be extremely cumbersome to go in and manually change all these bids. But we can do that in bulk. So you do have the option of bulk functionality here as well. So I like to put the date in the campaigns when I launch them. And when I punch the date into the campaigns bar, even though we're at the keywords view, we're now isolating by, we're having all the keywords in any campaigns that have 2023 in them, they're populated here. And now what you can do is you can come in here and you can increase these bids in bulk all at one time. So you can launch, 30, 40 keywords at once, and you can increase their bids incrementally all at once to get them to the point where they start generating impressions. So this is a huge time-saving feature as well.
Nice.
Yeah. And then you can also kind of segment by your different match types, so broad, phrase, and exact, so you can see how they're doing as well if you want to get down into the granular level of things. Another way you can do that is, we'll use this keyword as an example. You can see, are you targeting keyword in a broad? You're not. So you might want to think about that. Are you targeting it in a phrase? You're not. Are you targeting an exact? You are. And then, so you can kind of start to find holes in your advertising coverage as well. And so it makes it easy to be able to, so if a keyword is converting really well for you in an exact or in a broad, then it's probably a good idea to move it into, you want to make sure that you're covering it in every different match type if it is performing for you. And so then what you can do is you can even grab that keyword and then you can go and filter by sponsored brands. And you can see, do I have this in sponsored brands as well? Because we do recommend a full advertising funnel. And so that means using all the different advertising types. So sponsored brand headline ads, sponsored brand video, store, all those kind of things. So you can see how many times you have that keyword. And if it makes it easy to find out if you're missing that keyword in a match type or in a targeting type. And then we also kind of give you the recommended bids from Amazon, or the bid range from inside of the advertising console. So if you're not sure where the average bid is, then you can also kind of come here and look at that as well. We also give you the conversion rate at the keyword level as well. So you can say, show me keywords that have a conversion rate greater than 10. Unfortunately, because of the demo account, we don't have anything here. Greater than 7, nope. Greater than 5, nope. 4%. So then you can say, okay, where are my best, what keywords have my highest conversion rate? And you can quickly filter down and say, oh, these keywords are converting for me really well. I should probably get more aggressive on a bid because they have such a high conversion rate. So just the filtering, it makes everything so easy.
Sure. Those filters are like, it's crazy what you can do with it.
Yeah. And so I'm just going to touch on these filters just a little more. So you can say orders equals 0. So this is going to be keywords that have no sales. And then you can
Yeah.
sort by spend, and you can say, okay, show me keywords, spend greater than $20. So these are 0 orders, spend greater than 20. You probably want to take action on these. Our bid engine would have picked it up, but sometimes you still want to come in and just make sure that they're still not spending. So being able to add multi-level filters across the entire suite of keywords, it really allows you to drill down into performance or performance issues.